Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night and STL Bunny, which is Mrs. Deepcedure. And we're not joined by Deepcedure today.
Because I killed him.
Oh, of course. But at least we have the Mrs. Deepcedure. Where you're? Oh, you're outside. Okay. And today, part of the agenda is going to be finishing off the hotel here. She is going to be adding the dining area because it was forgotten when everything was being laid out. Forgot about needing to also have a dining area. So that's going to be taken care of today, and more than likely she will be getting started on the marketplace. And that will be going over in this area here. Part of my goal today is I'm going to try to expand the sheep farm a little bit, or the sheep farms, I should say. We are eventually going to need, for this stage, one farm for each of the colors of sheep. Or at least one farm for each of two of the colors of sheep, at least to get it going. So that's going to be one of my projects I will hopefully be able to get to today. Also, I'm going to start tossing around ideas for the cheap houses to replace the little dirt hovel cheap area for the refugees as they come in. We are going to be upgrading to the criteria for the stone stage, so need to get that figured in and going to upgrade those. Like I had mentioned previously, I'm probably just going to tear down the existing ones and replace them all with the new stone designs that we come up with, but I don't know if I will be getting to building any of those today, but I am definitely going to start laying out some of that. We do need to try to get some more sand because glass is kind of important now. And I know that there is plenty of sand over at the gravel beach. I may spend some time over there today gathering some sand, or maybe between episodes. But there are several other projects that I want to get started, or at least get laid out here in short order. I'm going to try to at least get a couple structures done today. So we are going to get to work on our various projects, and we will be back with an update in just a bit. It appears that the dining portion of the inn is done, which should... Are you okay? Are you going to survive?
I just exploded a little. I'm fine.
Okay. The captain's yar. I like it. What's going? Oh, you
Oh, you can't get past it. Hold on.
get past.
Back up. Ah! No. What did I do?
Oh no. Should I come back?
No. I get it. Minor repair.
Did you overdig? You overdug.
I did.
Alright, so... Ooh! What's this? You got a path going over here. Maybe a little light here along the path, one extra lamp or something. But I am definitely going to need to raise the wall of the city a little bit.
Wait, what's wrong?
Here. Well, someone can just get into the city by hopping on the...
Where did you need the light, though?
Well, light out here for this path, so the customers are comfortable, you know. But we have a little restaurant to the captain's yar.
I was also gonna maybe put a table and some chairs out in the patio. Then I realized you said we should seat 16, and then I was like, hey, let's seat 32. Oops.
Huh? Well, that certainly works. Now, is this back here the kitchen? Oh, I need to get you some frying pans. I need to make you some frying pans for that to make this complete. But that pretty much is the requirements for everything for the inn/hotel. So, other than finishing touches, I'm going to call this thing done. This is complete and it is gorgeous. I do want to run an idea past you. There are some blocks that I have in the white lamb that look kind of cool for a kitchen kind of setting. I think they're called wooden construction blocks, if I remember correctly.
Well, I was also gonna put some shelves up.
Yeah,
For stuff.
shelves would probably also help for aesthetics, but
Eventually.
as far as requirements, this is
Swanky?
done and this is good. I like it. So you are making the path over here. You're going to be here soon, starting on the market, I must presume, or at least laying out what you're going to be doing. I have been working
on the railroad.
Yes, all the live long day. Oh, there's a hole there. I have been working on clearing some of this back. There are a couple blocks that I'm just going to have to outright destroy the slow way because you can't harvest amber or uranium at this stage with stone tools, so they'll just have to go poof, and I've been encountering several of them. But I'm clearing this out so I can make room for several more sheep farms, and I have a feeling that
I got a feeling.
Oh no. I have a feeling that it's going to probably be a bit more wrangling than I had anticipated, at least in my head, getting a couple sheep into each of the different farms so you can start breeding after you dye them and all that. Oh no. So I'm going to probably spend most of my time today on trying to hash out these sheep farms and maybe work on something else on the side. Definitely going to try to get through all the sheep farms so they can just be done. But we're going to get back to work and we'll be right back. So between me doing a little bit of digging, a lot of digging over there, and coming back here, the marketplace is coming along. We have 4 market stalls, or like actual buildings with modest housing above them for the shop owners. These are going to be mostly just minimally furnished because the shopkeepers are also trying to cover their costs with running the shop themselves. So it's not going to be the full stone stage requirements for these 4 residences, but that's just because of the exception, because of the fact that they are running the stalls also. But we also have these open air market stalls that she is beginning to work on, and I have no idea what she has planned as far as the different types. Are you going to make this little multi-tiered thing with the little path down the center like you were talking about?
The path down the center is going to be here.
Oh, okay. Are there going to be more stalls down here?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So
this is just the first level of market. There's going to be a whole 2 more rows.
Alrighty
thinking
then.
Down here.
Oh no. You know what? I'm just going to turn the particles to minimal so we don't have to, so the audience doesn't have to listen to the rain. Anyway.
I hate rain.
I know. Well, we just slipped off the night, so we can't make it stop raining now. Anyway, I have a question for you since you are... Uh-oh, don't suffocate. Since you are also the Belladonna as your title. Here, have your block. Um, this is regarding the agriculture and farming district. Uh,
Uh-huh.
do you want the additional sheep farmhouses to be basically the same as the ones out there? Or do you want them upgraded to being the full stone stage requirements, or do you think the shepherds are going to live a little bit more modestly because of
Wait, what?
the for the different color sheep pens? I'm going to need to have additional housing for the farmers in charge of the different colors. So the housing, I'm going to leave this
Uh-huh.
decision up to you. The housing, do you want it to be the full stone stage requirements, or do you want it to match the existing farmhouses because they are, after all, outside the city? I'm going to leave the decision up to you.
Uh, Go ahead and leave them matching the other farmhouses, because these are just farmhouses. They're not going to be matching city housing.
Okay. Well then, that is that. Oh, you might want to get some pressure placed behind those doors.
I'll get that here in a while.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're doing there. Look at you.
Um,
Nice.
and actually, there's going to be a. Hold on, let me show you. Um, okay. Where's my thing?
All right. So what is this thing?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And then.
This is basically the template for all of these stalls. I'm going to use the same sort of pattern for each.
Uh,
Maybe change it up for a couple of them or whatever.
Probably not changing. To be honest. Let's see. Hold on. Okay.
Now, are we going to be just creatively coming up with the different flavors of stalls? Like one's going to be dealing with exotic plants like cacti. Well, exotic to here anyway. One's going to be dealing with strange fish. One might be dealing with bees and honey.
Well, okay. So I'm thinking some of these are gonna be like food vendors.
Okay.
Some
Oh,
of
lots
them
of
are
food
gonna
options.
be
There are going to be
right.
lots of food options.
Some of them are gonna be from the farm. So there's gonna be a wool one. There's gonna be some meat ones. There's gonna be different veggie ones. So we've
Okay.
got plenty of space for for whatever.
Oh, I like the idea of having the food market right next to the farm. That's kudos. Kudos. Brilliant. And hats off and all that. So, I guess let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. You probably don't want the stall all the way. Well, maybe. So perhaps about a dozen different stalls here for the open air stalls, you think?
Potentially.
Okay. I'm sure we can come up with something for each of them. Uh, Now, like I was saying, I have also been working over here on leveling this out. I was just about to go get some fence, but I decided to show off the market because I went back after clearing this and discovered the changes that had been made. Now, I'm probably going to adjust where this stair area is on this road once I count the widths of each of the different farms. I'm going to have some on both sides of the road to utilize the space, and then probably have an additional road go back up there just on this side of that fence, and have some additional sheep farms up on the hill up there. But what I was thinking for this sheer face is having maybe a couple layers of dirt on the top, and then cobblestone the entire wall here. and maybe even have just fence along the top or even cobblestone wall to separate the lower level from the upper level, and also so things can't just wander off and fall down into the lower portion here. But in order to get the 16 different types, I'm probably going to limit the size of the pens. However, I'm probably going to expand the white wool sheep pen a little bit in size, if I can, without ruining everything. But for the time being, I think if we're going to be dealing with different colors of wool, we're just going to have to stay on top of slaughtering the sheep as needed. But I will have to try to get at least a pair of sheep in each of the pens so they can be dyed and then start breeding that way. It's going to be a little bit of a nightmare, but I think we can get through it. I don't know if I'm going to be able today to get to the expanding or moving the lumber facilities outside of town on the other side. We will see. I may just do some of these sheep pens today and then split my attention so I can be working on multiple projects, but we will find out. So I'm going to cut here, get back to work, and we will be right back. So you say to come over there, huh?
Safe.
I am working on laying out where all these sheep farms are going to go. And I have definitely come to the conclusion that I'm going to need to build additional farms up on the top of the hill there, because there's just no way that all these are going to fit down here by the water. So because of all this other space, though, in order for the wool to regrow, you are going to need to keep the area chunk loaded by being busy farming. And holy crap!
What?
You accidentally a marketplace.
Well, I told you I was going to.
One small detail. This one awning right here is going to obstruct the movement on the road. You might want to change just this one. A small redesign, move it in or something, figure something out. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Sorry,
9,
the market's perfect. You have to move the road.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 stalls. That's between some of these stalls are going to be run by out-of-towners. Yes, there will be foreigners. There will be some foreign markets in here, because as it stands, we have, I think we're going to have a total of like 6 or 7, maybe 8 elders, the 3 of us, and the farmers are doing their own thing. Well, I guess some of the farmers could have their kids run the stalls. Yep, that'll work. That makes sense. All right. Population questioned no longer. So, yikes. And there's little gaps between the stalls so you can go through and all that. This is pretty snazzy. It's open air, but it has the feel of being indoors if you're going between the stalls. I like that. I like the use of the path. The how is it? Open blocks. I'm stuck again. Yeah, open blocks path. That is pretty snazzy. Apples, sugar cane. What do we have here? Blueberries. Yeah. This is Pretty interesting.
I told you once I got a pattern going, it would just be done in a second.
This
I did
is
say that.
this is definitely stamped. Wow. You are a machine. Where are you
I'm
going?
efficient.
Where are you going? Oh, you're
Stocking the market stalls.
stocking the market stalls. Okay. You could go into the storage in the basement of this house here to get loose items of those flavors, just so you know. So,
Trust me, precious.
I am going to have to do a little bit of manipulating up there. There's definitely going to be a road that comes in here, but I think I'm going to need an additional road to go along the edge right here in order to fit the houses and the sheep pens in place. I'm also going to have to cover all these holes. I definitely need to quarry all the quarried stone so we can have that in stores. But I should be able to, between the space down there and the space up here, especially because it opens up going back towards the wall this way, over at this length, or this distance, I should be able to get all 16 colors of sheep in this area, so that's not going to be a huge problem. The bigger problem is going to be keeping everything chunk loaded. Wow, I just ran right over that. Keeping everything chunk loaded and letting the sheep regrow their wool and all that. So I have a feeling that we're all going to be busy with our little projects. Oh, that's just horrible. So I am going to try to design the upper tier of these, and hopefully
You're gonna try to keep up?
yeah, and hopefully I'll be able to squeeze them all in, at least the locations for everything for the
Update.
pens and the houses.
Update.
Uh-oh, I see a minor problem there.
Lou.
Yes?
Minor update. We do not have enough market stalls to cover all the things we sell.
You're going to
So
have...
I'm going to have to consolidate.
Yeah, you're not going to just have a single market sell just blueberries. That would be horrible.
Can do what I want.
Uh-huh. Melons and pumpkins can go together. Chicken-related things can go together. Sheep-related things can go together. And then you can have like multiples of those oddball crops go together. Alright, well, I'm going to get back to work and see what all can be accomplished. This sheep penning area is probably going to chew up the rest of my time today. We'll see. So I'll be right back. Alright, so after several days of, well, Minecraft days of digging and clearing, and it was several... What death? No death.
Annoyance.
Well, yeah.
Annoyed to death.
But it's all cleared after several days of work. We have leveled this off. This is where the road is going to be, right along the edge here. There's going to be a stone
Safety
wall,
rail?
a cobblestone wall, and then a 2-wide road, and then there will be the houses, the sheep pens, and yeah, that's...
I don't like it.
Yeah, I know. I will also be filling this bottom level in with dirt, but I'm declaring it done for the day because I'm starting to go cross-eyed. So, I think we got a lot done. You finished the inn, hotel, whatever. Added the captain's yard. Oh, I'm going to get over there and show off the table.
The VIP table.
You did the entire market. And I pretty much laid out how I want all the sheep farms to go. I can probably do that between episodes if I have the time. So that'll be nice. And thanks to you, the digging got done in pretty short order. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I want to show off this Captain's Yard table, the VIP table, because I didn't see this before, and this is classic. I didn't even see it, and you had it like this the whole time, and I didn't even notice.
Why did you go through the hotel?
Because of
Come here.
reasons. Okay.
There's a whole path that comes up this way.
Yeah, now you've got the path. Oh!
For people who don't look at it. Stop it.
Something.
Stop trying to fix it. Stop it.
We can figure something out for that.
Stop
Hey,
it.
ow!
Stop it.
I saw nothing. I'm in the corner hiding.
Get in the Captain's Yard.
Anyway, ta-da! The VIP table over here is placed above a pool with some glass. That is really sharp. I like that.
And then they get an outdoor view of the pool too.
Oh yeah, neat. That's really cool.
And then this table gets this pool view over here.
There are a lot of pools over here. There really are.
I really picked a great spot for the hotel.
Yeah, you did. I approve. But I think this is a good enough point to wrap up because we've got a lot done, and it's just the two of us today, and we still managed to get all that done, and I'm happy with the progress.
I'm efficient as heck.
So, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section, and we will do our best to get back to you as quick as we can. If you like this video and you like what we're doing here, please feel free to give a like. We do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when our future stuff comes out. But I'm going to go ahead and let you go, so thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night and MrsDeepcedure, and we will talk to you later.
Bye.